Good Abend, Anvil Kilman Miners, welcome back. How the fuck is everyone doing today? Hopefully well. Holy shit, thank you to all the follows over the past few days from the last streams there. Zero Regular, Legs 5, Erebus, the Ringleader, Reveries TV, Psycho Gaming, and Purple Reaper Plays. Thank you for the follows, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoy what you're seeing here. I'm an idiot. I forgot to actually record last stream. So that's on me. I was a dumbass. I made sure I actually pressed the record button this time. But I did post a Legacy gameplay video earlier today. Got the painter video up. Watch me fumble fuck my way through that. Our record is not a knock against the deck. It is a knock against me being not a painter player. But anyways, as always, before we kick it off here, go ahead and follow me on all the socials there. YouTube, check out this actual stream, because I remember to hit the damn record button this time. And all the previous ones other than last week. And then periodically putting up random gameplay videos as well. And then all the other socials just to see when I'm live, keep up with dumb shit that I'm doing. And if you want to shoot me any links or talk or anything, just hit me up. And so we're still doing more wheel stompy shit. We're still evolving the deck. Grant hasn't solidified on any one version of it, so neither have I. So this is a modified version of the more taxi plan that I had a couple streams ago. Decided to get rid of the chalices and throw Karn in, which is why our Karn board looks really freaking weird and there's two ofs. Because Karn was honestly an afterthought. He's basically fetching up like this stuff right here. This was more just to actually bring in up against like Delver and shit. So we're gonna see if like mashing these two various versions of the deck together can actually do anything. I'm also a little skeptical of Scary in a deck that also has white mana requirements. And maybe the 3 Tundras is a bit much. Maybe I should like go up another Scurry, go down a Tundra. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna go through. Have some fun. Yeah, so just hop into a league, have some fun, see how it goes. We finished off that last league that I had to stop early. I ended up losing the last match. It was up against 8cast. Kinda just got my shit racked. Holy fuck, Grant is just racking in these. What deck is he using to do this? Because every time I watch him play Wheels, he doesn't 5-0 with it. But yeah, we ended up losing to 8cast. It went to 3 games. I was also kind of in a rush trying to do it. So I probably wasn't playing optimally, but it is what it is. But anyways, yeah, so we'll get through this. We can talk about whatever anyone wants to. Have some fun here. Not really a ton going on in Magic news over the past couple of days since we last talked. All the major stuff was the surprise ban announcement. Well, surprise ban announcement. And some other random shit. But not a lot actually going on. I've heard there's been some quality issues or quality control issues lately with some of the decks and the product that's coming out. I don't hate this. This could be a turn 2 Karn, depending on what we draw. And we have Force of Will, so I actually don't hate this. I think we're going to give it a try. I have no idea what our opponent's on. But yeah, I've heard there's some quality control issues, like people getting literally unplayable Warhammer decks. Ooh. Okay, so this might be Doomsday based off of this, which we historically don't have the greatest luck against. But I guess we'll find out. I don't think there's any artifact we can grab that really matters for the Urza Saga here. So I don't know if I want to lead off on the Urza Saga or not. I mean, we'll see what we draw here, and we'll go from there. A Flooded Strand. Okay. So, what? I can play Urza Saga and start trying to go to town. Which probably isn't the worst idea here. The next turn, hopefully we can get Karn. And then... oh, sideboard popped up in the middle of the screen, tiny. What could we even get out of here? Like... I don't know. Maybe we just stick with that. We'll play an Urza Saga. We'll get this out of the way now. We'll still hold up to Teferi just to hopefully, like, Force of Will something. What did they even do? They put 2 to the bottom, so that helps us. But yeah, so like I was saying, apparently people are opening up like Warhammer decks that don't have lands but have two of every other card in them, or they're opening up the collector editions in normal boxes. I've heard they're having issues with the Acorn stamp on the Infinity set, and there's cards that are getting printed that should not have a normal stamp that do. Like, it should be the Acorn, but they're getting printed with the normal one, and vice versa. And sounds like quality control is kind of just a shit show entirely right now. Really do not know if I like this beer. It's one of the last ones from my parents from South Carolina. It's the bitter ale. Ooh, are they? Ooh, they might be mana fucked. I do not hate that at all. Ooh, another Urza Saga? Okay, so we can either go for Karn. I mean, maybe we just hold off for now. I think we go for Karn next turn, probably, so that we can still hold up this Force of Will for Teferi. And then we just start going to town with the Urza Sagas. Yeah. Do I play the other Urza Saga or do I play the Flooded Strand? I think we play the Flooded Strand this time. We can pop the Lotus Petal. I don't think it's worth going after Karn yet, because I don't want to chuck this to Fairy, because I want to hold up the Force of Will to be safe. So they chose not to shuffle. Dark Ritual? Do we counter the Dark Writ? Yeah, we want to counter the Dark Writ here, right? Just in case they have another one so that they can duress us. Hopefully they don't have Force of Will back. Please resolve. Please don't Force of Will us back. I can pay for a daze. They can't Flusterstorm us, so it has to be Force of Will. Oh, they do. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll pay for it. I mean, it stops us from creating a dude, but it's what it is, I guess. In that case, then, I think we are going to go ahead and just go... no, they're just going to take the Karn. That's fine. The Karn's down. So, it kind of makes our life simple, then. So I can't make a dude this turn anyways. We're going to go grab a Tundra. Let's see what we draw here. It's going to depend on if we make a dude or if we... Another Chrome Mox. Yeah, I think we just make a dude here. And then what do we grab? So I can Mox Opal and then I have mana. I can grab a Lion's Eye Diamond now. I can grab a Pithing Needle, but I don't think there's anything I can name that's relevant, because this doesn't stop mana abilities. I think we just grab Mox Opal. Play another one of these. And then I kind of want to run both of these out just so they don't duress us again. But I also think I just want to wait. Yeah, I'll wait until next turn so that I can just make bigger ones, and then we're going to hope that we can kill them in like 2 turns and they're still just mana screwed. Is kind of what we're hoping here. Okay, so it looks like they're still mana screwed, which helps us a lot. Ooh, and a Day's Undoing. Okay. I do not hate that at all. Because if they manage to pop off their thing, we're just going to make this construct as big as we can. We're not going to bother imprinting anything on it. And then just to get the extra damage in now, we are going to do this, because we're not casting what's in our hand anyways. And this almost presents lethal next turn. Like, maybe we shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to get the extra damage in now. is our opponent doing? Cycling cycling a Street Wraith helps us, because that means they're literally dead next turn if they can't get out of this somehow. And actually, even if they do, we honestly might just go ahead and Days Undoing. As funny as that is. And they scoop it up anyways. Alright, cool. Against Doomsday, I guess we're gonna bring in our... We're gonna bring in our taxi package. Spellbomb can come out. What do we want? Bring in the Meddling Mages. Bring in the Force of Negations. I think we can take out Pithing Needle, honestly. I don't know what the fuck we name with it anyway, since all of their activated abilities are mana abilities. So we know they do have some counter magic, but the fact that we've got forces and stuff, maybe we don't need both Teferi or all three Teferis. Karn can shut off most of their fast mana other than Dark Rituals and Cabal Rituals. So, I mean, it shuts off all their 0 drops and shit, so... I don't know if that's worth it. I feel like we're probably going to go more toward the control-y route, so I think maybe take out one Hull Breacher and run it back like this and see how it goes. That was a good game one. Them getting mana screw definitely helped us though. So we cannot keep this. I mean, yeah, we can keep this. I think we're going to probably, based off of what we got here, throw a redundant Ancient Tomb to the bottom? Or do we want to put the Chrome Mox back? Let's put the redundant Tomb to the bottom. We're probably going to pitch the Days Undoing to the Echo, or to the Chrome Mox anyways. So we're going to see how this goes. Because the hope is they're trying to... Oh, they're just going to Thoughtseize us right off the bat? Okay, well, what do you take? Like, I feel like they probably have to take the Lion's Eye Diamond, right? This is the correct option, but then I can also just, like, pitch Echo to Chrome Mox and spin and hope that they don't have shit. Okay, they take the Lion's Eye Diamond, so, I mean, I guess that's what we're going to do here. Unless we draw another Lion's Eye Diamond and hope they don't have Force of Will. Where'd it go? We put an Ancient Tomb to the bottom, like... I mean, I guess we're gonna try it. Like, hopefully they don't have a Force of Will. I mean, we did see they have Days. But what are the chances they have Days still? Like... I don't know, screw it, we're going for it. We came here to game, we're gonna game. Don't daze me, bro. Oh, forcing. Okay, I mean, it gets him down 2 lands, so I guess that's something. I don't like that we're in top deck mode now, but I mean, I guess it is what it is, sort of deal. We kind of went all in on it, but hopefully they don't really have much going on over there, and we just draw into straight action. I wouldn't mind them getting mana screwed again. Alright, what is our opponent doing? They have another land. Go ahead and duress me, bro. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Something good? Box Opal. Yeah, we'll do this. They don't know about the second Ancient Tomb, so we are going to run that out. Hopefully they don't have it, or if they do have it next turn, we draw into a wheel, and they don't have any kind of counter magic. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Okay, so they're going for the Doomsday. So our best hope here is we draw a wheel, and they do not have a force in their hand. Because if we can wheel them, they draw their deck, they die. So we're like 100% on this draw us a fucking wheel plan. Like, any wheel works. I mean, I suppose they could, if we drew Echo of Aeons, they can daze us. Unfortunately, we are down 2 of our 8 wheels. So we got a 6 in 52 chance. and see how the fuck this goes. Assuming they don't have some way to just like pop off and win this turn. Which I'd be very surprised if they do, but you never know. So like alright. Come on, wheel. Just give me a wheel. Give me a wheel. Okay, I don't hate Hole Breacher. I mean, I guess we'll flash in the Hole Breacher, and I think that buys a. Well, I mean, it buys us a turn. Like when they go for their first draw spell, we'll just pop off Hole Breacher. Can pay for days. I mean, it just slows them down. They still have a chance to win. Unless they just have multiple more. Okay, they don't have more in hand. So this does slow them down, but they still can win here. Unfortunately, a wheel doesn't save us anymore. Ooh. Okay. This should slow them down enough that we get to lattice lock them next. Oh, they have a force negation. Okay. Well, I guess we kind of just have the win anyways, unless they have a way to deal with this Hole Breacher. So, I mean, they've got one turn to figure this shit out. I don't know how they can. You don't get to... Yeah, okay, they're dead. I don't know why they tried to do that. I mean, I guess they were dead no matter what they did, so... Alright, we got there. We beat Doomsday. I like it. Okay, alright. Not the win I was going for, but it's the win that I'll take. Whoops. Alright, alright. On to the next one, I guess. Always feels good to be Doomsday. I will take a win against them any day. Especially after they've resolved a Doomsday, it feels good to be able to win. I can say I was not expecting the force negation. I think the pause on the Hole Breacher was probably them being salty. They had the wrong force, but... Oh well, we'll see. On to the next one. Good games, Scuppy. Good games. So I was talking with Grant about this deck a little bit, and I think he summed it up pretty perfectly. This deck can either be like the coolest deck to play ever, or it can just be insanely frustrating when you literally just don't draw anything. Because the deck is very much either your combo pieces or fluff. And it sucks when you draw the wrong half of your deck, but so far the Magic Gods are smiling upon us. We are trying a new method here. I have found whenever I play in the free rooms and I do great while I'm practicing throughout the day, I just get shit stomped in the leagues. So I have not played a game of Magic today until these ones. So we're going to see if this works. Kazimdik? Okay. Ooh, Yorion? Okay, so is this going to be 4-color control, or is this going to be Death and Taxes? We'll keep. Against Death and Taxes, we can fuck up their hand at least. But we're going to have to see what they're doing here. Okay, so it's 4-color control. Green Sun Zenith for 0. Do we care? I think we're just going to force check them, honestly. Like, as much as I don't want to, I think we're just force checking them. Unless we draw some... Ooh, we actually drew Teferi, so I don't hate that. So I can turn... I mean, it's still force checking them. We can turn 1 Teferi. I think we're going to. Fuck it. We were going to force check them to begin with, so let's force check them now. Like, it doesn't really matter that much. You have the force opponent. They have force negation pitching ponder. Okay, so that gets 1 force out of their hand, I guess. This does allow us to still be able to Daze Undoing, though, and they're only down to 4 cards now, so... Plays an Abundant Growth. Draws a card. Down to 3 cards. I wouldn't hate a Narset here. Like, a Narset or... hell, even a Karn I'd actually take at this point. Oh, Hullbreacher, okay. Ooh, the problem is they do have the ability... So I guess we'll wait a turn, see what they do. They have the ability to, like, Swords us. If they have it, I guess. We'll see how they play and if they tap down this white source. Oh, they just got all the lands, apparently. What is our opponent doing? If they Uro, we wouldn't hate that. Because we'll just flash this in response to Uro. And again, just kind of just hope they don't have a force. Oh. They're not? This Minskambu? Green Sun X equals 3. What did they grab for 3? Leovold? No, Uro. Okay. So I mean, don't force me, bro. Please do not have Force of Will. Okay, they don't have Force of Will. Hopefully they do not have White Card Solitude. Okay, so they put a Karakas into play to bounce it back to hand. Okay. That's actually fine. So as long as they don't have... Ooh, and a... Oh, fuck. I want to play the Karn. But I feel like the correct thing to do is the Days Undoing. So we know it's Uro in hand. Yeah, we're going to wait. We're going to swing in, get our damage in. Because if they force this Karn, I think we're worse off than if we do this. Alright, cool. They have 6 through the turn. Hell yeah. Okay. They still have a lot of cards that are scary. And they scoop it up. Alright, cool. Master TG55, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Salt Mines. Okay, up against fair shit. This is specifically what basically all of this shit is for. Playing the fair fight, we're getting rid of that shit. So this takes care of their graveyard shit. This should take care of their planeswalkers. This will take care of their planeswalker. This should take care of their counters. So when I was talking with Grant about this, he took the Karns out in the fair matchups and just kind of tried to play the fair game. I'm wondering if maybe I should take out all 4 Karns and throw the Meddling Mages in, but I'm not sure what I would name. Maybe I'll bring in the Monastery Mentors instead of the Karns and just try to go for it and, like, morph into a go-wide deck. I mean, I've got all these new non-creature spells also. Alright, we'll try something like that. See if that'll work. Alright, let's see. Alright, getting game 1 against 4-color control feels amazing. This is gonna be a no-go. Okay, I don't hate this. I think we're gonna bottom the Days Undoing. Because the Days Undoing... maybe I should have kept it. I don't know. Okay. So they're getting their color fixing on early. Alright, let's see. What do we get? I'd love a... Ooh, that is a Soul Land. Do these decks play Wasteland? I don't think so. Let's run out a redundant land first, just in case they do. Like, I could have turn 1'd a Mentor there, but then I don't have any way to trigger it, so I'd rather run it out and be able to trigger it right away. So I think I'm... Okay, so they do have Wasteland. I'm assuming they're going to blow it up on our upkeep then. Right? Blow it up on our upkeep? Well, joke's on you, opponent. I have another one. Ooh, Urza Saga. I mean, we got another one. We are on the beatdown plans, whether it's going to be through Monastery Mentors or Construct tokens. We're going to figure it out. Okay, they don't have another one, which is nice. So the question is how many counter spells do you have in your hand to try to deal with the shit that we're doing? Or how many removal spells do you have? They're just cantripping their way through their deck. And a bop. That's fine-ish, I guess. I don't hit Odawara. Well, let's see if you got a fucking... You got a Force of Will? No. Alright, well, let's get some value out of this now. Because I think our best bet here is we don't want to just let it sit. We definitely want to get some value out of it. I know we have another one, but what we do here is very much going to depend on what we draw. We might run out the other Mentor if we draw another non-creature spell. Otherwise, we're just going to play the Urza Saga. Well, I guess we're just going to... Okay. I mean, luckily this is running them out of shit to do. Like, we are running them out of cards. Even if they blow up our dual land, we have other shit to do here. That also did undo the damage from our Ancient Tomb, so... Okay, they're taking out the Ancient Tomb. That's kind of fine. Again, another, like, 0-drop... Hull Breacher. So, I think in this situation... Since we have another land, we push our advantage. Because I'd rather this get countered than our Hull Breacher. Brainstorming. You find a force? No. Do you find a removal spell? I'm also better with these things eating removal spells than our Hull Breacher, so... What does our opponent have? I also wouldn't hate if they just tap out. Minsk and Boo. Okay, so if we hit a Lion's Eye Diamond, I would not hate it. They also are gonna... Oh, okay, apparently they're gonna... Are they gonna attack with it, or are they just gonna pass and use it as a blocker? Okay, they are gonna leave it as a blocker. Lion's Eye Diamond? City of Traders. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna pass the turn for now. Their hamster's gonna get big. So they're gonna take quite the beating from this hamster. Really? What is he going after? Is he gonna kill the Oh, okay, he's going after the Monastery Mentor. I'm actually pretty okay with that. Wait, how the fuck did he draw so many cards? Oh, shit, I did not realize that part of the card. Okay. I didn't realize that was a fucking thing. Green Sun X equals 3, so I mean, I guess we're putting him to the Force test again. Knight of Autumn? Well... Our opponent just has everything this game. I would not hit a Lion's Eye Diamond here. Another Hull Breacher. I guess we just pass, unfortunately. We have another Hull Breacher. Wow, I didn't know this part of the draw X cards. Minskaboo's kind of busted. I did not realize that part of the card, like, at all. Okay, now they're gonna start going aggro. almost attacked with the Knight of Autumn. Okay, we'll take our 4. That's fine-ish. What is our opponent doing now? Prismatic and okay. We have another one. Hopefully they go for some kind of draw effect here. Puts a Yorion in hand. Well, I guess it's LED or bust at this point. LED or Soul Land. Unlicensed Hearse. I guess we'll play it. I don't think it really does anything, but so let's see. They're gonna sack their Minskin Boo. Yeah, I think our opponent's just too far ahead because they're gonna sack this fucking thing, kill our Hull Breacher anyway. So we'll move on to the next one. Fortunately, we did draw like any of our. Well, I mean, I guess we drew our Monastery Mentor, so that's something. Maybe we bring these in. I don't know if I really like the Aether Spellbomb here. From Teferi because we're trying to rely on defense grid anyways. Go even heavier on the tax plan. See how that goes. Alright. We're on the play. So Scary's gonna get wastelanded anyways. I think we gotta mulligan this. Okay, this we can keep. Keep this, put the redundant Ancient Tomb to the bottom. Get our defense grid down so we can start resolving shit on our turn. Assuming they don't force this. They might. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about forcing it. Okay, they are going to force it. So if we drop a Meddling Mage, what do we want to name? Is the question. I feel like probably Minskin Boo. They play a Dryad Arbor for turn. Okay, I guess that's pretty fine. There's an Echo. So I think in that case, we'll play this. Hope they don't have a Wasteland. Play this out. Pass the turn. If we absolutely have to, we can bounce something with Odawara, but we really, really don't want to. Please don't Wasteland me, bro. Okay, it's not a Wasteland. Passing the turn. Okay. Getting in for 1, so we're gonna leave our mana up then, if that's what they're doing. We draw another Lotus Petal. So I think we're just gonna play out the Lotus Petal, and then we are going to hope that these constructs can get there. I'm sure the first one's gonna die. I will be very surprised if it doesn't. I'd also be very surprised if they don't have a Wasteland to blow this up and we only get 1. There's the Wasteland. Okay, so we knew that was coming. So we could actually bounce this back to hand, but I think we're going to go ahead and just do this. We're going to make our dude. Because now we can start pressing our advantage. And we have a Days Undoing. So Okay, so I guess we'll get in. So I could Meddling Mage name, like, Force of Will. And then still Days Undoing, try to cycle our hand and get rid of whatever they have and hope we spin them into nothing. Force of Will or Force of Negation? Probably... Fuck. So, what'd they pitch to Force Will? They pitched a Brainstorm. Or we can just name Minskin Boo. We can name Uro so they can't start doing that bullshit. I think we're just... Oh, they have 6. Cool. Let's go Minsk and Boo. And since they F6'd anyways, just do this. Draw into a bunch of shit. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't hate this. Hopefully we drew them into a hot load of garbage, but we'll find out. The fact that they have 6 made that a lot safer. We also theoretically have the ability to both Hull Breacher and Daze Undoing on the same turn, but we're probably going to try to defense grid and hold up our Hull Breacher. Well, we can't flash it in anyway, so I guess it really doesn't matter if we do manage to resolve this defense grid. Okay, so they're holding up removal. Another Ancient Tomb. Are you going to try to kill this? Or force it? Because if they force this, we'll just play the Unlicensed Hearse. Ooh, it resolves. Okay, well, we're playing the Unlicensed Hearse regardless, then. And then I guess, what, we just get in with everything? And just start pressing our advantage. They just take it. Okay. So next turn we're able to pop off, assuming that they don't just hold all of their mana up. Or they don't have a way to get rid of this defense grid. Okay, what are they popping for 3? I'm assuming Knight of Autumn? Yes. I'm assuming blowing up the defense grid? Yes. Okay. I mean, that's fine-ish. We have 2 Hull Breachers, so that actually helps a lot. We will eat your Brainstorm. Okay, so forces are online now, which is a little annoying. We have another one of these. I mean, they did have a forcible last time, so... like, I think we just go for it. We'll see if they F6'd. They have not F6'd through the turn. Okay, so they had a Force of Will. That's fine. We will get in. We can flash this other Hull Breacher in. I really want to play this other Unlicensed Hearse to make this bigger as well. Interesting. Okay. That gets 2 more cards out of their hand. Okay, yeah, I don't hate where we're at. We still very much have a possibility of being able to pop some shit off here. We are getting a little low on our life total, which is awkward. Okay, so I mean we're popping in. Like, if you got a force, you got a force. I can pay for a daze. Okay, they do not have the Force of Will. They have a land. Okay, 2 lands. That is fine. Putting Yorion in hand. That is a-okay. Your Yorion is going away, opponent. We're gonna block and kill it. Our life total is becoming relevant here. Okay, that actually helps a lot. We'll go to 3. I don't think this deck plays bolts. But I mean, we're gonna live dangerously. Like, it is what it is. Gotta grab a Tundra. I don't think these decks play Bolt. I have to hold back on D. This acts as a ritual. Okay, I can flash another Hull Breacher in if I need to. I can start going to town with the Monastery Mentor next turn. As long as they don't have a Bolt. Prismatic ending? Okay, that's fine. Swing in, please. Please swing in. Oh, they're swinging in. I love it. Okay, so the problem is we don't have a way to gain life. Another Echo. So we don't have the mana to do everything. We really don't need to spin here yet. So I think I want to do this for now. Start pressing our advantage. Start making creatures. Play this. I mean, I probably should have held on to some of these. Like, I don't think this deck plays whatchamacallit. Like, I really, really don't. We're not gonna bounce anything. We draw an Otawara, which we can't cast. So, I mean, as long as they don't have a Bolt, I really don't think these decks play Bolt. Like, that's literally all we have to watch out for here is Bolt. As long as we don't get hit by that, we're good. And I'm pretty sure we have lethal next turn. Alright, we got there. They didn't have it. Woo! Alright, alright. I really need to start tracking these results. I need to download a tracker app here. Okay. Alright, alright. On to the next one. I really do need to download a tracker app and actually start, like, tracking my results. I don't have Excel. I suppose I could use, like, one of the Google Docs. The Excel version of Google Docs or whatever the fuck it would be. So maybe I should get that, but I don't know. I really do need to start actually, like, tracking my shit, though. Bizarre Boxes was not on for very long. Okay. Alright, y'all. Everyone in chat. Start making predictions. What are we gonna go? Is the trophy within reach? We're already 2-0. Oh, god damn it. We're up against the master. Fuck. I mean, fuck it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna hope they don't have shit. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Well, he kept 6. Hopefully he did not keep anything good, and we just wheel him into shit. You had the Force of Will? No. Okay. Cast this. Cast this. Get rid of Teferi? Hope I hit another LED? No, but I hit a Force of Will, so I'll take the Force of Will. Hopefully we didn't spin him into anything relevant. We didn't spin him into a Force, so that helps. Okay. What is he pitching? Pitching a Day's Undoing. To a Malevolent Hermit. I think that's fine. Into a Mox Opal. Okay, he still doesn't have blue mana, though. So we're still good for now. LED? Blooded Trance. Okay. What do I want to do here? I think I grab the Teferi. Just bounce this back for now so he has to replay it. Okay, he didn't draw into anything yet, so we're gonna bounce. Okay, we drew another Hull Breacher. So we are gonna have to drop one of these Hull Breachers here at some point. Luckily, counter spells are offline. He's replaying Hermit. Okay. Okay, he has the mana for it now. He's got 2 Hermits. Okay. He can use one of them. What do I want to do here? I don't have the mana for Echo. He can counter one of them. I think we're just going to pass the turn for now. I'm curious what he's going to go after. Plays a Scary. Goes after Teferi. Goes after Narsets. I don't really care here. So I kill one of them. He can replay it. Which one of these do we care about more? I think we care more about saving the Narset, so we want to block that one. Actually, no, we're just at... Yeah, we're actually going to let him get both of them. Chromox. Okay, so this Forcible is probably offline. But let's get in. Going with this. Play Narset, make him chuck one of these, I'm assuming. Okay, he is popping one, which is fine. Okay, so I think we passed a turn here. He's going to recast this. We're going to try to force it. And hope that we draw something relevant. Non-creature spells can't be countered. I think we want to do this because this should for... Oh, he didn't pop the other one. Interesting. Oh, Karn. Damn it. Here I was thinking we actually had a shot, finally. It's a Lion's Eye Diamond. Plays a Lion's Eye Diamond. He still can't spin, though, because I'm going to have the... Okay. There's a Flooded Strand. I guess we go after Karn? Make him lose his Hermit so that he can't counter anything? So... I guess we'll see if he plays it slow or not. If he just goes and gets the Mycosynth Lattice, we're probably just dead. Oh, goddamn, he has an Urza Saga too. Okay. Okay, he's going for it. He has nothing in hand. Actually... Oh, he's just going... Is he going for the Lattice now? Yeah, he's going for the Lattice now. So, yeah, we lost this one. Fuck. Okay. Okie dokie. We always fucking get paired against Grant. Always. Alright, bringing these in. Let's bring in Meddling Mage. I'm not sure what we're going to name, because anything we name, we play 2. Let's get rid of Spell Bomb. Trim some of our wheels. Trim a Narset. Try something like this. Alright, let's see. I mean, I think we keep this. So we've got a lot of protection here, and I guess we kind of just go on the construct beatdown and hope it works. Alright, so we're going to start out with Odawara, because we want the Urza Saga next turn, since we can't make anything with it yet anyways. And we are very much on the fuck it, we'll pitch our shit plan. Okay, so yeah, we play the Urza Saga. We are very much on the we are willing to pitch all of our blue cards to Force of Negation and Force of Will, and just rely on hitting constructs is basically where we're at right now. Got another scary. Got a Hermit. So I think we'll let this one go. We're just gonna hope these constructs get us there, is basically what we're going for. I don't hate Teferi. It's another thing I can chuck away if I need to. Okay, so he's got one of his own too. Oh, shit. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Clicked the wrong button. Okay, we're gonna see what we draw. Maybe it's worth it. No? Okay. So we fucked that up royally. I clicked through when I didn't mean to. Make a dude. We're gonna grab Pithing Needle and name Malevolent Hermit. So that he can't counter our shit with it now. Play a Mox Opal. Play a land. Pass the turn. That's on me. I fucked that up. As a Hull Breacher? I think this is worth countering. Because we don't want to risk them wheeling. If they do, we'll flash in our own Hull. Well, actually, we can't flash in our own Hull Breacher. Shit. Okay. He's on the double Urza Saga draw as well. Okay. Alright, let's not fuck this up. Alright, what do we draw? Draw a Lotus Petal. So I think we still stick with plan A. We make our constructs. Like, all the constructs are going to be roughly the same size, it seems. So what do I want to grab here now is the question. I think I just want to grab an LED at this point. He's probably going to end up having more constructs than me, though, is the problem. So it's awkward doing this, but it's also going to kind of tax his mana a bit. So he's got to choose between making constructs and fucking popping off. So the problem is if he has a wheel effect, we're fucked. Because he's going to play this, and then he's going to grab an LED. So that might have been a punt. Just never beat this guy. Alright, there's the Geist. Unfortunately, it resolves. And we're 1 mana short. Yeah, this is going to be a wheel effect, I'm sure. Harn. Can't be countered? That's awkward. I guess we're gonna start swacking in. Or is he gonna get an ensnaring bridge is the question. Where is this version of the deck? Gets ensnaring bridge. Can't be countered. Where the fuck is this deck? God damn. I literally just fucking put it on here. Oh, okay, here we go. If fucking Cardboard Live will work. We'll see what we draw. I think this one's out of our hands. We could just never beat the Master, it seems. I mean, we'll see what happens. There's the possibility that we can somehow, like, wheel our way out of this. But seeing as we don't have mana, I don't see how we can. Yeah, I think this one's just gone, unfortunately. I don't think we have a... We need to draw multiple lands and an Otawara and be able to it. So we'll see what happens here. Like I said, I don't... Yeah, he's got an LED. I'm assuming this means he's got the... Maybe he's got a wheel? Maybe he doesn't? Oh, no, he's just going to get Microsynth Lattice. Alright, well, at least we lost to the Master, so... Alright, I'll take that loss. That's fine. Like I said, we lost to the Master. We always do. I have yet to beat him. But he is kind of like the progenitor of this deck, so he knows it better than I do. I don't know what version he was just playing, but... Because he was playing a 80-card Yorion build of it earlier. But that was back on a 60, so I'm wondering if that was just back on, like... I know he was trying out March of Swirling Mists earlier, like yesterday. But... We'll see. He was already 3-1 when we played him, so... We gave him the 4-1. We gave him some extra treasure chests, so can't be too mad on that. Speaking of which, what do you guys do with treasure chests? Do you open them? Do you sell them? I know that supposedly they're like 2.5 ticks if you sell them back, so... I've been thinking maybe I should. I'm just a sucker for cracking packs. Sackman Feg. 0-0. Alright, we won the die roll. I like that. I don't hate this. I think we are going to keep it. It's a little awkward leading off on our Urza Saga, but I think we're going to. Because we have the Ancient Tomb. Please do not wasteland me, bro. If this is Delver and they just wasteland us, I'm going to cry. The only reason I'm leading off on this is because we have the Ancient Tomb. Okay, it might be Delver, but they didn't have the turn 1 Wasteland. Which is good for us. Please give us a Force of Will. Days Undoing? Okay, I don't hate that. Well, against Delver, our best bet is to just go on the Construct plan. We're not going to click through our end step and forget to make a fucking thing this time. Okay, it's Delver. Luckily, this version of the deck we built specifically to fuck that shit up. Please do not... Okay, they do not have the Wasteland. Delver Secrets. Okay, that's fine. We are going to hurt ourselves a little bit. If they want to blow a burn spell on this thing, I think I'm actually kind of okay with that. What do we draw? City of Traders. I think we are going to grab a Pithing Needle. Okay, they fetch in response, which is the correct thing to do in case we grab a Pithing Needle and name that. We are going to grab Pithing Needle and name Wasteland, though. so that they can't blow up any more of these. And we are going to play a Flooded Strand, and I mean, I guess we're going to get in. Like, if they got a Bolt, whatever, they can't kill it with Unholy Heat. I mean, they could block an Unholy Heat. So, at least those should be dead. Hopefully they don't just flip this Delver. Blind flip with a Ponder. That's annoying. So the question becomes is, do they have Stifle, I guess? Because we are definitely going to just slam this Narset and hope that they don't have a Force of Will. Expressive Iteration, so the chance of them having Force of Will is going up. Which is not good. An island, so I'm assuming this means they're going to Ponder. No, they're just going to play another Delver. Guess we're playing this game. So I guess the question comes down to is how many forces do you have, opponent? Can't daze me here, so our life total is a little at risk here. Hit a Chrome Mox. Alright, how many counters you got? Because I want to see if this will resolve first. They're thinking about it. I can pay for the days. It's gonna die next turn is the problem. Either that or I just don't... Okay, there's the Force of Will. So we got a Force out of their hand. So there's something to be said about just running this Chrome Mox out. But I don't want to get rid of either of these cards yet. So I think I will run this out. It still gets around to days just to make our things bigger. And then I guess we just go beatdowns. Like, we've got a two-turn clock. They also theoretically do. Fortunately, they have some shit they can actually do. Okay, flipped. I'm not dead yet. I'm almost dead, but I'm not dead. Unless they have double bolt. And they do get a redraw to try to find another bolt. Which is going to feel really, really fucking bad if they get it. I love how our opponent just keeps fucking blind flipping Delvers, too. They haven't even set any of these up yet. So we are basically at 1. If they don't attack with both, it means they don't have it. Okay, they got it. If they're attacking with bolt, they have 2 bolts. Or they have a way to deal with one of these things. Or did they fuck up? Or are they banking on this Ponder actually getting through? Mystic Sanctuary. To put Expressive Iteration back on top? I mean, that doesn't give them enough mana to do everything, right? Okay. Do you have the other bolt? Like, that's what this comes down to. Plays a... Oh. Oh, they're dead. They fucked up. Oh my god. 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 Oh, wait. No, they're not. No, yes, they are. Okay, cool. They fucked up. We got there. Holy fuck. I cannot believe this worked. Oh shit, we got there. Oh my god. Do not click through by accident. Oh my god, I can't believe we got game one. Holy shit, that feels so good. Fuck yes. Okay. Woo! Goddamn. Alright. So this is specifically why we brought all this shit in. We're just trying to play the fair game at this point. Carnes can go away. I guess bring in. I guess those probably aren't worth it. Leave one Karn for the hell of it, just because we don't know what else to bring in. I mean, like, I could bring in Monastery Mentor too, but all their shit has flying, so I don't think it's worth it, unless we're just trying to, like, go as fast as fucking possible. We're gonna try that. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. I gotta hit the bathroom. 1 sec. Alright, we're back. So, like, this is a turn one hull breacher, but nothing else, so I don't think it's worth it, because this is just a blowout waiting to happen. I think we're gonna keep this. Much as I don't want to, I think we're putting... I think we're gonna put City of Traders to the bottom. Okay, so he's got that right off the bat. I think we're gonna do the same thing we did last time and just turn one Urza Saga. I wouldn't hate having the Pithing Needle right here. Okay, so we got a nut. You know what? Because we drew it, we're gonna try to go for it. Because if I can get 2 cards out of their hand to be able to play a Teferi, I'm actually kind of okay with that. I understand this is playing toward a Daze, but it gets a counterspell out of their hand. Oop, whoops. Wrong color. Wait. We'll see if we can get a counterspell out of their hand. Okay, we get 2. Okay. So we get Force of Will and Expressive Iteration out of hand. That's actually super good for us. Please do not Wasteland me, bro. Please do not Wasteland me. Are we getting another Blind Delver flip? No. Ooh, does not flip this time. Please make that mean they don't have a Wasteland. Oh, did they keep a one-lander? Oh yes. Yes, please have kept a one-lander. Okay, they're pondering now, so unfortunately that does mean they can theoretically find a land. If they find any land, please do not be fucking Wasteland. I would like to see a opponent shuffles their library here. Chooses not to. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're gonna see what happens here. Unlicensed hearse. I don't hate that, but we are on the construct plan. So we're sticking with the construct beatdowns. This is gonna hurt, but they're also setting up their Delver flip, I'm sure. Expressive iteration, okay. So they draw the expressive iteration. They're gonna play the expressive iteration, I'm sure. Try to find a wasteland is what I'm guessing here. Doesn't play it yet. We're taking our beat. Hopefully we can stabilize again. That's going to be the big thing, is stabilizing. Alright. Please don't show me a fucking wasteland. Because we need 2 of these to fucking survive. Oh, god. Ugh, fuck. Well, make her, dude. We'll see what we draw here. We might just Desperation Wheel. We draw Hull Breacher. I don't hate that. I mean, I guess we'll see what they do. I mean, we'll hold up the Hull Breacher and then hope that we can wheel next turn. Unfortunately, we still have to find a way to deal with this fucking thing. Another Delver. Oh, I still don't like where we're at. Problem is like, we have no way to deal with the fucking flyers. This is gonna hurt so bad. God damn it. They just have so many fucking counters. I mean, we gotta bounce one back to their hand. It's all that we can do at this point, unfortunately. Bounce the flipped one back. See if they're willing to lose. We probably should have attacked there first, but we're gonna see if they're willing to lose the other one, I guess. I think we're dead though. Yeah, we're just gonna take it. Assuming they know what's on the top of their deck. Yeah, we're going to the next one. Really want to beat this deck. Come on. This is just such a fucking terrible matchup for us, and I really, really want to beat it for once. Alright, like, I don't think any of this matters. Like, do we change anything being on the play? Like, are the meddling mages worth it? What do we even name against them? Like, I think we just run it back and hope for the best. This is like the one matchup I never want to see. That's also funny. I don't think we've seen a single scary all day either. I mean, that's a scary. I think we keep. So we're banking real hard on hitting a land if we set Sorcerer's Spyglass down. But I think it's worth it to try to shut off Wasteland because we're also banking heavy on this fucking land living. We cannot afford for a fucking Wasteland to get us. I'm assuming they're going to have some kind of force here. Alright, they had the force. I think that telegraphs pretty hard they have whatchamacallit. Like, Telegraph's kind of hard that they got a wasteland and they're just gonna fuck us. Oh, they didn't. It's surprising. A land for this Narset, please? Or some mana source? Okay, that's not exactly the land I was looking for. Is this scary enough for them to force or daze this as well is the question. Apparently, okay. Chuck's a Murktide Regent. Well, the good part is we're basically 2-for-1ing them on all of these exchanges. So hopefully that means they don't have a force for this Narset. If they have triple, well, I mean, granted, they probably have like 8 fucking forces, but... Gonna brainstorm. Or that, or they hit like land fucking REB or something. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like our opponent can wasteland us here. They're clearly hurting on lands. So I think they need an actual mana source here, but maybe they're hoping we're hurting on lands too. That's a really funny. I mentioned how we haven't seen Scary all night and we draw both of them. So oh, okay. They brainstorm lock themselves. That's good. Okay, we drew another land, which is good. I can play around days. Assuming they don't have another fucking... Okay, they don't have a force. To play Spellbomb, I am a little scared of them blowing this up, but we might as well try to get our fucking value out of it now. I mean, I guess we'll get Lion's Eye Diamond and play it. Like, if they got an REB, this is dead. I mean, this... It now dies to a Bolt, but... Ooh. Oh, wait, no, that was a draw step. Never mind. We know their mana screwed. Okay, so they did have the REB. Okay, so now we need another something. I don't know what. We need something good here. Another Narset would be nice. Ugh. Ancient Tomb? As much as I don't want to, I think we need to pop this. I mean, this guarantees that we get to do it. Alright. Neither one of us are playing things on each other's turns, so... A wheel effect would be nice here. They have a Delver. That's annoying. Granted, wheeling them now could wheel them into a land, which is annoying. Okay, so apparently we shouldn't have popped the Scary to do that. We should have fucking played the Ancient Tomb first, is what I'm seeing here, but... Doesn't flip, which is nice, but that probably means it's a land. Either that or it's another creature. I need another blue source is what needs to happen here. Dragon Rage Channeler, okay. Do they have a Mishra's Bauble? I need a blue source. I should not... Engineer Explosives on 0, okay. Well, they can't pop it, so... Blue source. Okay, I don't hate the Hull Breacher. We are going to play it this turn. So, do you have a removal spell? I mean, there's nothing I can do here anyways. They still don't flip, so that either means they have a land... Okay, they finally found a land, so they can actually pop their EE now. So they're debating if they want to kill this Hull Breach or if they want to pop the engineering explosives, I think was what's going on. Okay, so they're going after that instead. Kinda understandable. Alright, come on, opponent. Like, we still have ways out of this, which is the nice part. But this is kind of a scary clock. Like, basically, we need a blue source, play Narset, hit Echo of Aeons. Jeez, okay, they're full up on this plan. Come on, blue source. Alright. It's a little unfortunate. Do they flip? No. So they still don't flip. Yeah, apparently we should have played the Ancient Tomb to play the grid. We shouldn't have popped the Scary. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That's annoying as fuck. I think this one's gone, unfortunately. I'm so salty about the fact that they literally didn't fucking ban anything out of this deck. They should have. Like, this deck 100% needed a fucking ban. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. That game one had me hoping. Alright. See if we can break even. Alright. Let's see where this last one goes. See if we can break even at least. Alright, let's see what our last match is. Like, I'm not even mad about this one right here. Like I said, we lost to the Master. It's that Delver matchup. Like, I know I said this on Tuesday, but fucking 9% of the meta, it's a load of fucking shit. Especially if you start looking at conversion and top 8s and all that shit. Zen and Pakaten. Please don't be on Delver. That is my only request. Alright, it's a turn 1 Hull Breacher. Actually, turn 1 and turn 2 Hull Breacher. So I do not hate it. So we're going to keep. Put them all to 6. They're not on some kind of Yorion bullshit. Alright, opponent. What are you doing? They're mulling over their 6 very intently. Opponent is okay, they finally keep their 6. They decide it's worth it. They kept a note. Did they mean to do that? Or did they really keep a note? Oh my god, they kept a no-lander. What the fuck are they on? Seriously, what is our opponent on that they kept a no-lander on 6? It's not Manaless Dredge, because they would have taken the draw, and they would have fucking kept 7 no matter what. I mean, this could be like the epic gamble. In which case, Hull Breacher's hilarious against it. Karn is also fucking hilarious against it. Or did they just keep a hand that's like all fucking counter spells and shit? Okay. I mean, we're still on the Flash and a Hull Breacher next turn. Our opponent's stop sets are kind of strange, but... what the fuck is it? Like, the fact that our opponent kept a 0-lander concerns me. Because this could also just be like Reanimator and they just needed a land to have the fucking nut draw. Because Reanimator would be very fucking bad for us too. Okay. They just... what the fuck are they doing? What would they have that they would have kept a 6 with 0 lands, but have a fetch land, unless they just, like, royally fucked up and passed through their turn? Okay, it's some kind of blue deck. I mean, we're gonna hope you don't have a force, and we're gonna see if we can get something off of this ponder. It resolved. So I think I'm gonna play it a little conservatively next turn. And we're gonna go ahead and just play the Teferi so that they can't interact with our card next turn. Or I could just hold up another Hull Breacher in case they have a way to deal with us. I don't know. We'll find out. The nice part is if they didn't have Force of Will, they're not gonna have Force of Will on our turn. So maybe I do just want to slam Karn and go to town. Chooses not to shuffle, so they like whatever they saw on top. Which makes me think it's a way to deal with this Hull Breacher. Which means I kind of want to hold on to it for another one. Whatchamacallit here. Ask and ye shall receive, apparently. Holy fuck. Okay. So they don't have a force. Otherwise they would have forced the Hull Breacher. I mean, we're getting in. We can pay for a daze. They didn't have a force. Again, our opponent's upkeep stops are fucking weird as shit. Alright, unless you were slow rolling a force. Because I can pay for a daze. Alright, we got there. Okay, so something blue. That's all we know. This could be anything. It could even be a boat. What the fuck are they playing? So I'm tempted to bring a Sorcerer Spyglass just to try to see what the fuck is going on in their hand. Like, blue-green could be anything. For some weird reason, I'm thinking this is Infect. Like, the chances of it being Infect are slim to fucking none. But I have this weird feeling it's Infect. But we saw blue. We gotta assume they have counter spells, so maybe we just do the, like... maybe we go for the fair blue deck plan and just basically try to get our lock pieces down and then slam our combo. Because I also don't want to over sideboard here. So, like, this lets us see their hand so we can see what the fuck is actually going on over there. And if they are on Infect, it shuts down their Inkmoth Nexus. Like I said, it's super, super slim chance that it's actually Infect. But there is the possibility that it is. In which case, maybe I don't actually want those defense grids. Maybe I want to bring in all the forces, get rid of Karns, and try something like that, just in case. Like I said, I don't know why I got this weird ass feeling this is Infect. I don't know. We'll try this. This is probably incorrect, but we saw so little of their deck, and the fact that they kept a 0-lander is why I don't think it's a fair blue deck. I do not think a fair blue deck would have kept a 0-lander. Like, at fucking all. You know what? We're gonna keep this. Okay, so they actually kept a 7 and kept a something with lands. We're gonna see what they got here. Oh, is it Doomsday? Okay. I'm assuming they're gonna take the Lion's Eye Diamond. So we did, I mean, we boarded a little incorrectly. We should have kept the Karns in. The spyglasses are now useless. I mean, they're not useless. We can name a cycler, but okay. Ooh, interesting. Do they have another discard spell? Is that what's going on here? Or maybe this is Storm. It's either Doomsday or Storm. Surprise and scary. I guess we'll run that out. Cast this. I know if you got Force of Will, you got Force of Will. We're gonna see what happens here. Please don't force it. Okay, they didn't force it. And we drew some forces. And we drew an Urza Saga, which is good. And we drew an Arset, which is also very good. So we pretty much drew everything we could want here. Hopefully we didn't wheel them into anything useful. But we do have double Force of Will also to kind of fuck with them. So I'm kind of just hoping this isn't Storm. If this is Doomsday, I feel very good where we're at. If it's Storm, so I'm thinking it is Doomsday because I don't think they would have run Lotus Petals out not on their Storm turn. So I feel like this is Doomsday. But we wheeled into Fruit Flies. God damn it. Gonna brainstorm? Okay, that's fine. We can brainstorm. I know these decks can go off at any time, and the fact that it's Doomsday, they have hand disruption, which is annoying, but I mean we can definitely fight through it, and I will very much pitch a Force of Will to protect this Narset. Because I think next turn what we're gonna do is we're gonna Urza Saga Narset. Or maybe we Otawara Narset. I don't know, because we're gonna end up losing the scary. Like, I'm 99% sure we're losing the scary regardless. So we're 100% slamming this fucking Narset next turn. It's just gonna be a matter of how much counterspell, like how many counterspells are they putting in their hand. So, and it comes down to, are we gonna play the Otawara or are we gonna play the Urza Saga? Because I feel like our Urza Saga might be at a bit of a waste if we play it now. Because we're gonna lose one counter to play Narset. We're gonna lose the other counter to play Days Undoing. Chooses not to shuffle. That's a little concerning. What are you doing, opponent? Okay. No. Because we want to protect this Narset at all costs. Because the Narset is what stops them from being able to go off next turn. Or the turn that they finally pop a Doomsday. And yes, I will 100% fight a counter war. Fuck. Okay. Are they going to Doomsday? Because I will fight the Doomsday fight. The ball ritual? Maybe this is Storm. You know what? No. Do you have another dark ritual? I don't like that our opponent still has 4 cards in hand, but... Okay, so we know they don't have a Force of Will also, which is nice. Because they would... I guarantee you they would have forced that if they did. Okay. Please hit something relevant. Probably should have played the pedal first to be able to play around a daze. Okay, didn't matter. What can we hit here? Force of Will and another Narset, or Teferi. I think we grab the other Narsets. So this stops them from being able to pop off next turn. The fact, maybe they are Storm. The fact that there's a Storm count over there kind of concerns me. So maybe they actually are on Storm. Hopefully this fucked him over, though. Green. Does Doomsday play green? Okay, they're not doing anything yet, so that's good for us. Our opponent has some very strange... They also are super behind on clock, so... I mean, granted, they're clearly... Ooh, Hull Breacher. I don't hate that. I guess we'll see what we hit. So there's an Echo. I think we still want to wait. Because I could have drawn a counter spell now. We're one... Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, we're 1 mana short from being able to Echo here. And we're 2 turns away from guaranteeing that we get the... Whatchamacallit. So I think we're going to pass. Because if they have a way to deal with this Narset, we can flash in the Hull Breacher. Okay, gonna Abrupt Decay. Okay. So... if they try to go off, we flash in Hull Breacher. We're getting to the point where Ellie... Uh-oh. I don't like that. Is this an Infernal Tutor? Please don't be an Infernal Tutor. So this is Ad Nauseam Tendrils. So what? They're going to... trying to think here. They go for a Past in Flames? Or do they go for an ANT? This has to be an Ad Naus Tendrils, right? An Ad Naus is not draw? Or... so if they Past in Flames... they have the mana to start ritualing out. don't think this matters. I think we're just dead, unfortunately. Because we boarded wrong, but we'll see. I'm not sure why they got rid of the Narset, though. This is either going to be grabbing ad nauseum tendrils, or it's a pass and flame. I'm assuming for red it's pass and flames. They paid 2 more. Okay, it is a pass and flames. I don't know if they can get to 9 spells, though. Okay. There's only one more thing in the graveyard they can cast. So the Infernal Tutor is 8. Infernal Tutor gets them down to 3, 8. Yeah, fuck, I think this is enough. Because they can tutor, grab the fucking whatchamacallit, get us. Yeah, I think this is enough. So go to 3, they'll have 4 mana. So I think this does get us. Now we know what they're doing, though, is the nice part. We're gonna see if they try to get fancy with this or not. Okay. Show us the tendrils, because that actually does do it. Okay. So now we know what they're doing, so that actually helps us greatly, so we know how to fucking sideboard now. Okay, so this is it. For all the marbles, let's fucking go. We know what we're doing now. Spyglasses can come out. Meddling Mage comes in. Unlicensed Hearse comes in. I don't think the fairies particularly matter here. I mean, they have some Force of Wills, but I don't think it matters that much. Like, we need things that stop them from going off, is basically what we need. Take out a Chromox, bring the other LED back in. Maybe I don't want to go down the Teferis. No, I do. Alright, we'll try running this back. See how this goes. Okay, so at least we know what the fuck our opponent's doing this time. And we're gonna keep this. So it just comes down to what do we want to do? It's gonna depend on what we draw. Because we could run out Hull Breacher, we could unlicense hers. We could run out Narsets. Because this shuts, basically all this does is shuts off, I mean it shuts off their passive flames. It actually does shut off a bunch of stuff. Our opponent mulliganing helps. Hopefully they mulligan into Oblivion and keep his Zero Lander again. So, now that we actually know what our fucking opponent's doing, this is, I mean, it's a redraw. We're not gonna fucking be bouncing anything with it. The other issue is gonna be is if they, okay, so they kept 6. Yeah, a lot of this is gonna kind of just depend on what we draw. But turn 1, scary, hold up Force of Will. If we need to use it, I don't know which of these we'd rather pitch. I'm also debating if we need to slam the unlicensed Hearse while we can. Did our opponent get greedy and keep a zero lander again? I was very... Okay, no, they did not. We'll let that go. So I think we're just gonna hold up Hull. Nah, fuck. Do we hold up Hull Breacher or do we hold up Narset? I feel like we want to hold up Hull Breacher so we can try to get him. Chose to shuffle, which is good. I think we are just gonna hold up Hull Breacher. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're gonna hold up Hull Breacher. Run out the Lion's Eye Diamond. Hopefully we don't have to pitch this Narset to the Force of Will. Because what I'd love is run out the Hull Breacher, run out the Narset, find our spin, and then go to town. Is ideally what I would like. Alright, make us some treasures, baby. At this point, we will pitch Narset to a Force of Will. We're gonna fight over this. Because most of their counter spells don't deal with this. Only Force of Will does, as far as I'm aware. Because Force of Negation doesn't hit it, Flusterstorm doesn't hit it, Spell Pierce doesn't hit it. It's basically Force of Will or bust. The fact that they're not snapping off a Force of Will here makes me think they don't have it. But if they do, we 100% will fight this battle. Like, no questions asked. Are they just debating what they want to pitch to a Force, or are they just, like, super fucking salty? They're also probably these... Our opponent is, like, so bad at this game. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes it's just practice and luck. Try not to be discouraging against him. Like, I'd hate to shut him off of the game just because he's having bad luck here. And on top of this, they have to put 2 back. So this is basically guaranteed to be game here. There's still a possibility that we fuck this up somehow. It is very much possible. Okay, opponent finally decides to pass the turn. Alrighty, what do we draw? Do we draw the wheel is the question. We draw an Urza Saga. Okay. Play Saga. Like, I almost don't want to play this Narset, just because if we don't hit a blue spell, we are shields down. So... like, as much as I fucking want to... I mean, I guess we do have a free redraw here, so we'll play this. I can play Hearse. I still have the mana to be able to bounce this back to my hand and play it again with Scary if I need to. Yeah, I think I run out the Hearse. I don't want to chuck this Narset. Our opponent is like, hopefully I can get the practice part. Luck we obviously can't control. Or can we? Alright, let's see what our opponent's doing here. Like I said, I'm trying to be supportive of our opponent here and not just be like, well, we're about to, like, body stomp you, but... Also really weird seeing a Storm player go this fucking low. Alright, let's see here. What do we draw? Do we draw a wheel? A wheel or a blue card? I'm fine. Something else we can pitch this Force of Will so I can actually play this. Okay. I don't hate that. Play Narset, see what we draw. Trying to, like I said, trying to be friendly with our opponent here, being like, you picked a hard deck to pilot, so, ew. Well, I mean, we'll grab the Chrome Box and just run it out, because we're gonna make a fucking dude. So, we're gonna lose our Scary, which is unfortunate, but... So there is a world where our opponent can draw enough cards to be able to pop off here, because obviously we don't have the fastest clock. But we're hopefully getting to the point where we can just lock this fucking game up. And luckily we have two of these, so a single Abrupt Decay doesn't stop them from being able to draw cards. Which is what this looks like it might be? Yes, they're going to Abrupt Decay. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, we have another one, or another fucking stopping them from drawing cards effect. It shuts our ramp off, but it is what it is, I guess. And we are going to start having a fucking Urza Saga that's able to pop off here. Okay, so let's eat that stuff. Make a dude. Fortunately, we lose a land, but whatever. We have a 5/5. It's going to be a 6/6. Make that a 7/7. Oh, and we draw the Days Undoing. Okay. Do I actually just want to keep my mana up? I don't think so. They're so low on cards anyways, I don't think it... Oh, I don't have the mana to do it anyways. Okay. Disregard. I guess we are going to go for it. Since we don't have the fucking cards for it anyways. Since I'm gonna... No, I need to hold up the Teferi just to be safe. Grab the Chrome Mox. Unfortunately, I have to do this now, which sucks ass. Otherwise, I lose the mana, and I can't. Like, it sucks doing it in this order, because I wanted to get the damage in, but I lose the mana otherwise. Alright, and we drew into another Force of Will, which helps. And they scoop it up. Alright, cool, we got there. Alright, alright. I mean, a 3-2 ain't bad. I was really hoping for the 4-1, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. So on that note, I do got to pop off here. This is basically perfect timing. So before I hop off, let us see who is on that I can raid. All right. I think we're gonna raid the Legacy Pit. They're playing some Paper Legacy today. Actually, you know what? Now let's shoot y'all over to Goldfish. He's playing something on Arena. I'm assuming because the bans finally took place. But anyways, before I shoot y'all over there, thanks for stopping by. Hope y'all had fun. If you like what you see, do me a favor, hit that follow button there. Tell your friends, family, whatever. Tuesdays and Thursdays around 4:30 normally. Also, whenever I happen to get a free night to pop on here and play. Check out the YouTube for this stream. I actually recorded it this time and all of the previous ones. And then follow me on all the other socials to know when I'm going live. See dorky puppy pictures of our mascot Nahiri, who likes to pop up every now and then. And just see dumb shit that I'm doing anyways. But as always, thank you for stopping by, guys. Hope y'all had fun. I will catch y'all next time, and stay salty, friends.